Helena here. My hair is getting so long and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just freaking tied it into a ponytail, so excuse the messiness. I changed settings. As you can see, I have better lighting, I hope, for you guys, so you can see me and my makeup when I do reviews and demos or whatever. So let me know if you guys think this is a lot better or not. Personally, I am loving it. My boyfriend helped me put all of this together. Oh, I look shiny. Okay, it's okay. It's the end of the day. Just went out to dinner with my mama. It's all good. But today I really wanted to just do a really quick review. It's not a demo today, but it's going to be a review on 3 different BB creams that are in the drugstore right now. I know that the L'Oreal Youth Code BB cream has been out for a really long time, and I just wanted to try it to compare it to this newer Olay Fresh Effects BB cream. And then this one is really brand new. This is the Iman BB cream. And so I'm just going to talk about 3 of these. I'll do a swatch for you guys on my hand and just talk about this. Okay, start by talking about all of them in general. So in general, I honestly don't like any of them. It's actually kind of sad. All 3 of these make me extremely oily, and it's like it makes me instantly oily. After 10 minutes of putting it on, even when I powder, I will be oily with any of these 3. Okay, so going in with the L'Oreal Youth Code, this was probably, there was a huge con because it has such a strong smell to it. It's really, really strong, and it bothered me. I'm really sensitive to smells, and it bothered me to the point where I went to work for an hour and I still smelled it on my face, so I had to go back home and wash it off of my face. It was that bad. The texture, let me zoom in. The texture is really nice and thick. And this color is the medium color. So, I mean, the texture is really nice, smooth, creamy, but seriously guys, this L'Oreal one made me the oiliest grease ball ever. And I think it has to do with like the youth code, where, you know, older people or women tend to have, you know, drier skin, and if you look dewy, you look younger, I think. My mom likes to look dewy, so I don't know if that's like older generation kind of thing. But this, really, really sheer coverage, just like a tinted moisturizer pretty much. The color, you can see, look how dark that color is to my actual skin tone, so that didn't help either. It's really, really oily. Even when with a setting powder, it doesn't last long at all, and the biggest con is the smell. I just smelling it right now, it smells like a super strong older woman's perfume. And not saying that older women stink, I'm just saying I don't want that smell on my face for the entire day. Okay, so moving on. Alright, so the next one that I'm going to talk about is the Olay Fresh Effects BB cream. I am in color light to medium, and this one also has a smell, but it's not as strong as the L'Oreal one. And it's more of like a fresh flower smell than like a perfume. Oh, I just put that up my nose. Okay. And it does say that it is a skin perfecting tinted moisturizer with sunscreen. So at least, you know, this isn't, it's saying that it's a tinted moisturizer with added benefits. So it's not trying to like, it's not a gimmick or a scam or whatever. The reason why I don't like this is because it doesn't give me any coverage, but I mean, I expected that because it was a tinted moisturizer and American drugstore BB cream. And it just didn't really last very long on my skin, so I didn't really like that very much. But compared to the L'Oreal, I do like the Olay better, just because it didn't make me as oily, and the scent was not too bad. Let me show you guys the color on this. So, and also this matched my skin tone a lot better. I did set this with a setting powder, and it does last a little bit longer. Really, really sheer, so barely any coverage. But you can see it matches in with my skin tone pretty well. I actually tried to use this kind of like a base or like a primer to like a full coverage powder foundation, and that worked pretty well with this. I feel like if I were to run to the grocery store or wanted to run somewhere really quick, I would wear the Olay BB cream, and then on top of that, top it off with a nice creamy powder, and that would give me enough coverage for my daily errands or something like that, or if I didn't want to wear foundation that day. So I definitely would actually wear this on a daily basis. I probably wouldn't wear it every day since I do like full coverage stuff, but I would definitely wear this over the L'Oreal. Alright, and last but not least, this is the Iman BB cream. I found this in my Walgreens, and this was actually the most expensive one out of the three. Oh, let me tell you, this is about $12.99. This is about $12.50, and this Iman one was $20, and it is half the flow ounce of the L'Oreal or the Olay one. Okay, this one is probably one of my least favorite BB creams I have ever tried out there. I'll show you guys. It's a similar texture. I would say it's like the exact texture of the Olay one. It's not as shiny or dewy as the L'Oreal one, but it's such a horrible color match for me. So this is the color right here. And I put this on and I look like an orange Oompa Loompa. Look how orange that is. That's crazy. And this is the lightest color. This is sand medium. And the funny thing is, on the poster on the Walgreens display, they put that the sand medium color was like a lighter color than I was. It was like this Asian, Chinese, or Korean, or Japanese, or whatever girl that was on the poster, and she was wearing apparently this color, and she was lighter than I was. So, you know, to give me a color like this that's completely orange, I mean, my sister looked at me and she couldn't even talk to me directly in my face because I looked like an Oompa Loompa. So that, I definitely just had to wash it off right away. But I did wear this for one full day, and it wasn't that much coverage, just like a tinted moisturizer again, and it made me really oily even with the setting powder. So the verdict on, that's why, I mean, that's why I don't want to do like a whole demo or tutorial on my face, is because I don't think it's worth my time to do that and to show you guys, because it's such a sheer coverage that you probably wouldn't even see a difference. So the verdict for all three of these are they're going back to wherever I bought them, because honestly, I don't like any of this. This one makes me look like an Oompa Loompa. This one doesn't last very long and makes me oily. And this one makes me look like I put a ton of oil on my face and just walked outside. So, but if I had to choose one BB cream out there, and there were only 3 of these BB creams out there in the world, I would choose the Olay one, just because it has a better smell and scent than the L'Oreal one, and I feel like it just feels better on my skin, even though it makes me oily. Oh, and the Iman one doesn't have any scent, so I guess that's a pro. But yeah, I feel like if this had a good color match for my skin, it would be a lot better. but I don't think it is any like near worth the $20 that it claims that it should be. Alright guys, so I hope you like this review. Tell me if you like the lighting. You can see my little wall stickers in the back. Oh, that's my baby picture. Don't look at that. And also, let me know if you guys have used these and if you like it or if you don't like it. Please remember to subscribe, and yeah, have an awesome day. Bye guys.